Well, good afternoon, Silver Badge class, and welcome to your first full online class.
Yes. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you. We're
Mhm.
quite excited to have your silver and gold class right now. Please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes.
This is where we will be uploading our online lessons for you. So we're not going to let lockdown hold us back. We're also not going to wait until they say that we can actually do contact sports. So dancing needs to continue. It's good
Yes.
for you. It gets the blood flowing. It makes you feel good. And that's always a positive under these circumstances. So welcome to your class.
Yeah, so how this is going to work is we're going to be going over your dances. And what we'll do is we'll go over the teaching part of it. At that point, you can stop this video and practice that. You can scrub forward and backwards to find sort of how you're supposed to do things, go through it slowly. But eventually, put some music on and dance the section that we're doing. You dance that a few times and then move on to the next section.
Yeah, and as much as possible under these circumstances, it's good to keep a routine. Obviously, the grade 12s are totally getting into the routine going back to school, grade 12s and 11s. But if your class, try and dance when it used to be your dance class. If that wasn't work for you under these circumstances, create a schedule where once a week or more, there's a specific time and that's your dance time where you can do what Adrian's talking about. Play the video, we teach, you practice, come back to the next dance and continue. Having a routine is really good for you.
Yeah, and if you get stuck or you have questions, feel free to contact us. Most of you will have our contact numbers. And then send us a message or send us a video clip, record yourself and say, listen, I'm struggling with this, this is what it looks like, can you give input? Or just ask, I'm totally lost, can you help me out?
And we'll walk you or dance you through that section.
Yes. Okay, so let's get into the first class. We're starting off with ballroom, and I know you're all going to groan about this, but we're starting with the tango. So we're getting back into the silver syllabus for tango. So here we go. We're going to start with our basic tango walks. Darren and I will dance it. We'll dance the routine so far. So we've got tango walks. Remember your partner is slightly more to your right than usual. So we take two walks, slow, slow, quick, quick. And then we're going to go into a progressive link, quick, quick. And from here, slow, quick, quick, slow. Hopefully we fit in there. So as I said, not a lot of space in this room. So that's all you need to dance for now. And that you loop, you dance that over and over again. So if we dance that again, we're going to dance slow, slow, quick, 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 slow, quick, quick, slow. And we start again, slow, slow, quick, 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 slow, quick, quick, slow, and start again, slow, slow. Okay, now, obviously with space, we need to work our legs, but once we get into the big rooms, we'll do that again. So let's break that down. Your tango walks we've done in class already. So for the guys, remember to get that little gap between your feet, your right foot slightly back, and the ladies echo that. We want to tuck our waist in, tuck your belly button in. Be careful of arching your back, pushing your bum out. You want everything to be nice and aligned here. Nice soft knees. Now this, as I said in class, the walk for the tango is slightly different from your normal ballroom movement. So we're going to lift and place slightly the left and the right for the ladies. So let's do that first tango walk. So we walk ready and slow. Then the second part, gentlemen, I want you to think about moving your knee past each other. Ladies, the same thing. You want to think about those knees going past as we take our second step. Let's do those two walks. And slow, slow, quick, quick. Okay, so there we go. That's the first part, our basic movement. Slow, slow, quick, quick. Let's do it again. And slow, slow, quick, quick. Okay, so let's add the progressive link here. Any notes for the ladies?
Ladies, we're doing the exact same, but the inverse of what the gentlemen are doing. Please make sure same thing. The ladies' right leg is slightly to the side and slightly back, and make sure that you are staying, knees are bent and they stay in that at that level throughout the dance. So there's no going up and there's no going down. It's just that's the level. You almost sink into it, and that's where you start and end and dance throughout. Please make sure when you're going back on your right, you don't go straight back. And we've discussed this in class. Your right toe is in line with your left heel. So that's your first step. 1, 2, step, step. Okay, so please, you can obviously see it on the video, but please make sure you are aware of this in your mind while you're dancing these steps.
Yeah, and remember, ladies, as you're stepping backward, to release the front toe. So as you step back, your toe gets released, if you see what Darren is doing there. Okay, so the next part is the progressive link with a close promenade. Don't worry about remembering the names. But here is where it gets tricky for the guys. So gentlemen, this link it's a very assertive step. Essentially, you're taking your partner quick. You want to get your partner into that position. And in order to do that, I can't use my arms. I can't dance my partner and I want to use my arms. It creates a really nasty looking shape. What I want to do is I want to use the core where I'm strongest. I want to use my core to sort of my belly button to tell my partner, I want you to step and I want you to turn. Okay, so there, not a big movement from me, but my partner immediately feels that. So if we were to dance this in a training dance hall, I would take my partner quick. There we go. So I'm not using my arms at all. It comes from your belly button. So that's the first thing, which brings me to the next point. You can't turn away from your partner.
Yes.
She won't feel that. You're not leading her at all. So what you want to do is you're going to step forward with your left foot slow, and you're actually going to turn slightly towards your partner as the right foot closes, and you're going to push into the floor, sink in. It's that last little action that really sells it. Okay, I hope you're all okay so far. So let's do that again. We're going to we've done our 2 steps and we've gone quick. Then we go into the link. So we dance quick. And here we want our knees towards each other. I don't want my knees to point off somewhere else. So that my partner's back leg is against mine and we can dance off into the close promenade.
I have an angle to show what our back legs look like.
Yeah, so if we do it, the link from this side, we'd be dancing and quick. Now you can see Darren's leg is up against mine, got the leg between mine, and we can step off. Now notice on the next step, Darren's leg is pushed up against mine, it's behind mine, and it stays behind mine as we dance through. Did you get that? Okay.
I like to think of it as the lady's leg catching a ride going through. So we can't go because otherwise, you need to wait for the gentleman to move, and then your left leg catches that ride. So it's really the epitome of leading and following. Again, ladies, we cannot be the leaders on the dance floor. We are responsive to what the gentleman is wanting to do at that moment and where he's leading us into for the next moment. So yes.
Yes. Okay. Are you with us so far? Let's dance that last part again. We'll do it this way and then change the angle, just the link, and then we'll turn it around. So we have and quick. Okay, let's dance it this way so everyone can see. So you dance ready and quick. There we go. So those are the 2 angles there. The next part is your close promenade, which essentially means you're in promenade position in a closed hold and you're going to walk. Now there's a slight timing change here. So let's do it across, we'll do it diagonally across the room. So from here we're going to go slow, quick, slow. Okay, did you notice that? So far we've done slow, quick. We've gone quick, slow, quick, slow. Yes. Okay, does that make sense? Let's look at that again. We'll do it towards the camera so you can see. So we're dancing into our link, quick, slow, quick, slow. Okay, so for the guys there, we take our first step, so we've gone into a link. We're in promenade position, I take slow, okay, nice long leg at the back, both guys and girls. I step forward onto the heel, quick, close, and we restart the whole routine. Anything for the lady there?
No, in terms of, so again, what the lady needs to be aware of is her left leg catching that ride coming through and the timing change. So we are finished in link position where our bellies are basically, we're facing each other, and we go slow, catch the ride, quick, quick, slow, get back into dance hold.
Yeah, so ladies, you do have a bit of turn there, because remember, you're out of position. So when we're in this promenade position, you're out of position. You normally are there, so you need to get back. So from there, so we there you can't move yet. Quick, slow. Okay, so there's a little bit of turn as you come through that quick, slow. Yes, just a note for the ladies. Sorry, on the link.
Yes.
Okay, so when you're practicing this, ladies, you won't feel the lead because obviously you'll be on your own. But what you need to do here is imagine that your partner is right there and he's leading you quick. So you're going to step, if you watch Darren's feet, you're going to take that left foot
Right,
to the side.
right.
There we go.
And it's the same thing that the gentleman is distributing his power all to the right side of his body. So it's going through his right leg and that rotating towards the lady. In the same way, as we step back, we put our power place left and we almost do a swivel towards him to get into the link. There's nothing much happening with this leg because it needs to be ready to go slow, quick, slow.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Let's dance that once more. We'll do it in both directions. Then you can follow. Ready? Let's give ourselves more space. And slow, quick, slow, quick, slow. And the other way. There we go. And slow, quick, slow, quick, slow. There we go. So that's your routine right now for tango.
Tango.
Pause the video, dance it. Okay, get you did. So yes, so pause the video, go and practice that. Get some tango music on YouTube. If you search for DJ Ice, he's got some really good stuff. There's sample tracks. They're about, I think, 90 seconds each.
That's long enough for practicing.
Yeah. Okay, cool. We're going to move on to the waltz. Yes, this class moves quickly, people. So that's why I say pause and then go practice and come back. So in the waltz, you have done the whisk and the chasse. And so let's just go over that to keep this class nice and easy for you to get back into dancing. So once again, we don't have any space to move here. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is our basic movement. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So there's our basic movement, our natural and reverse turns. We added the box turn, obviously you all know that. So let's go look at the whisk and the chasse. We're going to dance straight into it. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's do it this way, another angle. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that was what we did in your extra class the other day. So for now, I want you to just dance that. Dance your natural and reverse turns. Dance this and a box turn in the corner, and then we'll add the spin turn. Next time in your class. So here's what I want you to work on. Gentlemen, you need to start eating up the floor. So I need to take my basic step through my partner as I'm dancing. The same thing with the whisk. So when I dance a whisk, I want to take my partner forward, side, and I lock behind. Now keep in mind, I can't change my body angle. Then I'm out of position. So I want to stay diagonal wall. It's like I'm doing a close change. My body doesn't change. So what I have to do is, as I rise up, 1, 2, as I rise, this right hand is just going to turn my partner's shoulders slightly. So that's what she'll feel. So as if I show you that, as we rise up, I lift and I turn my partner's body. Okay, so ladies, listen out for that. Obviously now, dancing on your own you won't. But
you
for
at
now,
least know what to listen out for and what to feel when you do get into partnership.
yes, and once again, like in the tango, ladies, you're out of position here slightly. So you are in a promenade position. I've lifted you, we've placed you here, and we've hooked. So now, in the chassé, we're going to dance 1, 2, and look straight through your partner. 3, you're back in position. So you've got 2 bits of a turn there to get back into
Can we just
position.
do that one again?
Yes, we can. Let's
Okay.
dance. Okay, let's dance into a whisk. 1, 2, 3.
Lower heel, toe,
Toe,
toe, toe. 1, 2, 3. So in that, making sure that as you're coming out or as you're going through, you're lowering and going, driving through with your left heel, ladies, right heel, gentlemen, and then on your toe, 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 you're rotating to get back into position.
Okay, yes. Shorter waltz class today, so that we can get into the Latin. Get some water, ladies and gentlemen. Get some DJ Ice music. I need to find out if I can advertise these stuff like this. But get some waltz music, listen to it, practice, go over this, find some space. Once again, if you have questions, comments, send it to us and we will reply to it.
Yep.
Okay, can we move on to
Latin.
Cha-cha-cha. Okay, so now I see most people are like, wait, what? So here we go. Cha-cha, our basic movement. And for silver, you should know your basic, your shoulder to shoulder, your New York with your spot turn, the time step with the double spot turn. So we're not going to go over that now. We're going to start with your silver routine, which is your underarm turn. So we're going to start the basic, and we have our 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2, 3, underarm turn, 2, 3, hand to hand, 2, 3. Okay, so let's look at that again. So we have a basic movement that we go 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, lift, my partner turns through, I take a hand, cha-cha, 1, and we open up towards the audience. Okay, so that's called hand to hand. Let's do it again. And 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 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 1, 2, 3, back to basic, 2, 3. Okay, I hope you're all okay with that. Yes? No one's saying anything. Excellent. So we let's look at the basic footwork there. Throughout the cha-cha, your footwork will stay basically the same. Okay, so we have toe heel, toe heel, toe heel, cha cha cha, toe heels throughout there. 2, 3, cha cha, 1, 2, 3, cha cha, 1. Now what I want you to work on through this time while you're practicing these figures is to work the chassé in the cha-cha. So we have, if I do it facing you, so we have 1, 2, 3, small step. So I'm not taking a big step here. 2, 3, it's a small step here. And my feet almost close, so they don't touch. There's a little gap because I want to push myself away. You see that? So as I close, small step, I push into the floor, toe heel, and I push myself to the side. So I can get onto that 1. Let's do it again. So we have 1, 2, 3, small, bigger step, 2, 3, small, bigger step, 2, 3, small, big step, 2, 3, small, big, 2, 3, small, big, 2, 3. Okay, so I want you to work on that. Really feel that small, big step, 2, 3. It creates that action that you want in the cha-cha. Ladies, Anything?
I think it's the exact same thing for the ladies. Just obviously you can accentuate your figure eights throughout that bit more.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a session where we work the figure eights for the ladies. That goes through your hips, etc. Guys, you too, you need to start working your hips. So I would suggest as part of your warm-up is to really just start doing figure eights. And a figure eight is going to go to the side and forward. So as I go to the left, it rolls forward, it rolls back. And then it pushes through and it rolls forward and back. But I don't want to create weird shapes with my body. So upper body, very still, it just goes around the hips. So as you're working, it just goes around the hips.
If we really want to be technical and mathematically correct, it's an infinity sign.
Okay, figure infinity sign. Okie dokie. Yes, so there we go. There's your maths tip for all the matriculants.
There we go.
So we helped you study now as well. So that's the basic cha-cha. We really want you to just work the hand-to-hand and that crispness of the movement. And the ladies start becoming cheeky in this.
Yeah, it's a very sassy dance. And then I just wanted to point out, throughout our dancing, obviously the fun aspect is important, but also technique is important. But what you need to realize, the reason you dance is because you're creating an experience. And so whether you don't have an audience or whether you do have an audience, whether that audience is 20,000 or whether that audience is just your mom, you want to create pictures throughout the movement. So hand to hand is one of those. We can go straight.
Cha-cha.
2. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
2.
Yes, cha-cha.
Cha-cha. 1, 2. So that's a picture. That's not a very pretty picture if you are your butt sticking out or if you're throwing your body out there. You have to pull up tall. This needs to be in the partnership. Your hand, ladies, is a nice flick that looks pretty. No flick for the gentleman. We want to have it nice and masculine. And so that picture gets created from the middle finger of the gentleman all the way through shoulders, all the way through touching, going through the lady's shoulders, and it ends with her hand flick. Our eyes are out there, and we can then go cha-cha 1. Even though we're turning our back towards our mom or our 20,000 people watching us, it still is a beautiful picture. Backs up straight in front, and that horizontal line. 2, cha-cha 1. Okay, so realize that you're creating pictures throughout your dancing, and that is what creates the experience, obviously connecting to your heart as well.
Yes. Okay. One final note here on this, the hand-to-hand and the New York is that you don't overturn. So if we're going into a New York this way, cha-cha 1, we don't want to overturn. For you at our level, ladies and gentlemen, with you doing your test, if you overturn, you will lose marks there. What you want to do is stay square. You want to be level with your partner, straight line between the shoulders. The same for our hand-to-hand. So we want to go cha-cha 1. We want to create that straight line. So we don't want to open up. Don't worry, when you see people, professionals doing it on television, they at the sort of the top of their game. For you guys, up until you need to do quite a bit of dancing before that starts changing. Right now, work on keeping it straight.
Building blocks.
Yes, okay. Once again, pause the video, grab some water, it's important, and then find some cha-cha music, dance it, have fun with this. You need to just work it. This is one of those things, as well, not one of them, it's all the dances you need to practice. Your body needs to learn which muscle groups are working, how to transition, so you need to practice it. Okay, so you've paused, you've danced, and you've back. Welcome back. And we're going to go into the jive.
Yes.
Okie dokie. So now, for you guys, we want you to keep the steps compact. So don't think jive, I want to go step, and I want to go, woo, look at me. Okay, you waste a lot of time. What you want to do is keep it nice and compact, nice and small, under your body, rock, step. Okay, because it does get, you guys know, it does get quite fast.
Yeah.
So we have our
Just
yes.
pause there. we've obviously not said this before because you are much more senior than your pre-bronze and your bronze. So you would realize the reason we start our classes with the line dance is, yes, to get into the swing of things, but it's really to get you warm. So at your level, even for your ballroom, you need to be warm. And when I talk about ballroom, I'm talking specifically your your rise and fall in the waltz. If your ankles aren't warm enough, you are actually not going to get the action correct, and you could possibly hurt yourself. So when we're now looking at Latin, and we just did cha-cha now with infinity hip rolls and all of that, now specifically once we're getting into the jive, warming up is extremely crucial. We are not going to include warm-ups in these lessons. Your warm-ups can be a scheduled fitness class where there's an app or a course that you've logged into or whatever, or the line dances that you know. Dance those, warm your body from top to toe and get your blood flowing, joints well oiled, and then start these classes. Please, we do not want to have any injuries.
Yeah, if you do want us to include a warm-up session to this, let us know. We can put it in, we can record something, put it in
as a standard warm-up, and then we can have a few.
Yeah, so let us know. Okay, so back to the jive. So we're keeping it nice and compact.
But contact is good.
Yes, you need to feel the floor with your feet. So even though, especially it's fast, but you still need to be toe heel. You need to feel that heel going into the floor. You need to feel how you're transitioning there. You need to feel those toe heels there. Toe heel.
Jive.
Yes, we're doing a jive. Okay. So yeah, so you still need to feel the floor there. You need to be rooted here. We need to be able to see that you're going into the floor there, that you're going toe heel, toe heel, toe heel, toe heel. Okay, so that's what's happening with the feet. Be careful of moving the upper body too much, gentlemen. You want to keep a stable base to your partner, because if you start going a rock step and a 1 and a 2, she has no clue what you're wanting to do. Because this brings me to your connection. So in your jive, when you're dancing, quite often you'll have one hand of your partner. So now, and here's your physics for those of you that has done Newton 3. Okay, so opposite and equal. So I'm going to apply pressure and Darren will resist. Opposite and equal. It all happens here. Okay, so if I want Darren to start dancing, boom, there she goes. Okay, and then I add to it 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8.
But the important thing, it's Newton 3, so it's opposite and equal forces. So I can't have a spaghetti arm, so not gonna go anyway. So the minute I resist, there we go, I don't have an option. So ladies, it's important that as the gentleman leads, you give him something to work with. So we can't have spaghetti arms, especially because there's only one connection point. In ballroom, we can still, there's a circular connection. We can feel that, and that happens through the core. But with Latin, we need to look and we need to make sure that there's something for the gentleman to work with. And that is not a rigid right arm, but some flex in there, equal and opposite.
Okay, so once again, you guys should know your basic rock step 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8 with a change of places. 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, bunny hug, rock step 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8 with maybe taking it to the other side. Rock step, bringing it back in a little bit of a twist step. Rock step 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Change hands behind the back. And around she goes 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Okay, then we brought in the American spin. We can maybe spend some time here with the American spin because, ladies, you need to move here. Okay, so rock step 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Out she goes. I change hands. As if I'm doing change hands behind the back, but I leave my hand in the middle and I tuck my elbow in. Rock step. So I bring my partner in 1, 2, 3, and I'm firm here because I want to give a little movement here, and she's going to resist. Okay, and she's going to push against me and turn to 3.
And right, rock step.
Okay.
Do you want to just talk through the gentleman?
Just the guys here. So, gentlemen, rock step. You want to lock in here. Your partner is going to initiate the stern. and you're going to resist. You have to resist because that gives her the momentum to turn. Okay, so once again, rock, step, oh, 1, 2, 3, and turn, 2, 3, and rock, step. And then as I turn, as she starts turning, 1, 2, 3, I leave my left hand out so I can grab her right hand. Okay.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, in American Spin, we're doing two completely different things as the gentleman and as the lady or the leader and the follower. So Hayden's walked through what the gentleman or spoken through what the gentleman needs to do, but what you need to do is extremely important in terms of it's not a full 360 turn. So often when we teach American Spin, everybody thinks that you go spin. No! You've actually got another 2 to 3 to get around, so that's quite important. So we go rock step, that's the lead, so we know this is the setup. It's not change hands behind the back, it's not a double hand like bunny hand, but it's this position, all right? As we go into it, right foot goes forward, right, 2, 3. That whole thing of Newton's third law, equal but opposite in direction, the force, I will push. The gentleman cannot absorb that push because that's what's going to happen. So if he absorbs the push, I can't actually turn. But as he resists the turn, the push, I can actually continue turning. That assists the centripetal force. So I go right 2, 3, I push, I turn, left 2, 3 brings me around to finish my full rotation. So I've got a 1, 2, 3 and a 2, 2, 3 before I finish my rock step. So it's not as hectic as we initially think. So we can still keep our cool during this variation. So we go rock, step, right, 2, 3, turn left, 2, 3, and rock, step. And keep your arms supported. So as you come around that turn, there's something for the gentleman to contact. There we go. Whereas if I do 1, 2, 3, we don't know. It could land anywhere. So make sure your arms are supported as you come around there. There's connection and you finish rock, step. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Shall we just dance into it quickly?
Yeah. And rock, step, oh, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, oh, 1, 2, 3,
Here
and
it
10
comes.
hands, rock, step, oh,
Lady
1, 2,
goes
3,
right,
and
left.
2, 3, and rock.
Finishes with change of places. Da.
Okie dokie. So, that is your first class done and dusted. Welcome back,
I
Silvers.
just want to say about this step, you should as a lady be able to do this without a partner. Okay, so it's important to pull up and it's important to keep your body upright throughout the rotation. So you don't do this. Make sure you're steady and upright. So I would go rock step, get the turn, 1, 2, 3, push, left, 2, 3, and rock step. So you need to know what is the hand signal, what is happening in the turn, and so when we get you together, it works.
Yeah. Ladies, a good idea is just to practice it up against the wall. So you just put your hand up against the wall, imagine you
1,
have
2,
a
3,
partner
turn
there,
left, 2, 3,
and push.
and rock,
Give
step.
it a nice
1, 2,
push.
3, turn left, 2, 3, and rock, step.
Okay. So yes, thank you very much, Silvers. Welcome back to dancing. I'm hoping we can get into classes as soon as possible because I'm dying to see everybody.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and we've been working on new stuff, so watch out. The reason why we started with most of you will know this stuff and you'll be like, we've done this. We're getting foundations ready because there's other stuff that we've been working on that we're going to bring in, but we need you to have these done.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we need a good foundation to build these on. And
Yeah.
then also we realized that we would, hopefully we still have a grand ball in October, but at the second half of the year, I mean, obviously in the beginning of the year, we register, then we get ready for the competition. Through this whole process, we've obviously had to cancel the competition. But then in our second half of the year, we look at dances like you guys will know, Argentine tango, jazz, salsa. We look at those kinds of dances. And we're not going to let lockdown stop us from that. So we've actually introduced, and we just launched it last week.
Yes.
On Youth Day, we launched our D2D Live at 5 sessions. This is exclusive. No, it's not exclusive, but you hear about it first.
Yeah.
We have a live session at 5 o'clock. It will probably be mostly on Fridays. And we had one with Quintus Janssen. We did a live salsa session. And then our one on Youth Day was a live line dance party. So we went through all our
Yeah.
line dances and we just had a blast.
Yes.
We will be looking at some jazz, we'll be looking at some salsa again with Adrian
Yeah.
and I, and possibly Argentine tango with a professional from the UK possibly. So please make sure you subscribe and you get those notifications.
Yes. It's good to subscribe, yes, to our YouTube channel. Get click notifications so you see when we upload things. Most of our live at 5 sessions will be on YouTube, but some of them will be on Instagram. So let us know which one you prefer. So yeah, Instagram has its limitations. YouTube gives us a lot more. But yeah, let us know and we'll sort of swap through them because we want all of you guys to be in those classes to have fun with us.
Yes.
And yes,
Guys, it's extremely important. We get to connect with you during a class for an hour at school, which is absolutely awesome. And so this is a completely unique situation that we find ourselves in because right now we're speaking to a camera. We have to imagine the faces in uniforms at some schools or in civies at some schools. We have to imagine seeing the teachers in charge in the rooms, in the hall or whichever venue we're using for dancing. So during this time, it's extremely important that you give us input. We're trying to do the best that we can, and obviously we don't think we can do this on our own. So we actually have a support team. We've got Dieter, Joel, Neil, Tyler, and Marco that are our on-staff team for 2020. They give us perspective, we come up with ideas, and we try and execute. But you know what? If you just send us a WhatsApp, it doesn't necessarily have to be on the group, but send us a WhatsApp of things that we haven't even thought of that we could do without being on the school premises or in a hall, but we could do on platforms like these. We would love to hear from you and get your input.
Especially you guys as seniors, so
Absolutely.
you're a little bit more mature in your thinking, etc.
And got more data dance perspective, and you know our heart.
Yeah. But yes, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You can head off now, go get dinner, or I don't know when you did this, maybe in the morning, maybe in the afternoon.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, maybe 3 o'clock while everyone's sleeping.
Either way, we miss
Yes.
you and we just hope you enjoyed this class, but more importantly, get stuck into a routine, start getting those joints oiled and getting back into dancing so that we can build on these dances.
Yeah, and don't fall behind. We will be uploading every week, so be careful of leaving stuff too long. Make sure that you dance every week so you keep up with what we're doing.
Awesome.
Okay,
Take care.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye.